You're listening to Otto's Powerhouse. Otto's Powerhouse.
Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. This is Pato the Ghost Rider, aka Pato Morningstar, saying hello and, I'm glad you are here because I know you have options. God knows every day somebody gets podcast fever and launches a podcast somewhere. Mothers, don't let your children grow up to be podcasters. And anyway, Okay, I hope you guys are all having a good time. I hope you're doing well wherever you are, whenever this is you're listening to. Normally this podcast air on Friday mornings, but if it's not, happy Friday, by the way, or have a good weekend, or happy Monday, whatever, whenever it is you're listening to. I'm just very glad that you are here. Thank you. So, the podcast shack, we usually have a rule here around that we stay away from politics or religion. But today I'm going to talk about a subject that, I really don't want to, but I feel it has to be put out there. But before I do that, Rebellion episode 10 is out. If you haven't heard it yet, it came out Tuesday. We did it the old school way, recording from straight out of the phone because, we're having issues with Windows 10. It's just not acting right with the Spreaker software. It's doing something. So, it's a fight I got going between Windows 10, Skype, and the Spreaker software. So we're going old school. That forced me to go to the next level, which we've been talking about it, and I ordered some new toys, which is going to take us to a whole new other level. Yes, we're gonna have to do some editing to the shows, which that was kind of like my pride and joy that we did. Well, actually, we're gonna keep it as raw as possible though, because we do not edit. We what you hear, that's what went down. That's how we did it. That's how we said it. Whatever the fuck we said, that's what we said, So I'm just saying. Okay, anyway, I was saying, Rebellion, I shared with Dayguard a video that I saw. And it was Minnie Mouse tuning up this security guard. Now, the last podcast, I was talking very strong about canceling my Disney Plus membership. And I, pretty much told the mouse that, hey, make it happen, or I use some strong language, so I just want to smooth things out a little, because after watching that video of Mickey Mouse just going to town on that security guard, I don't want to be in Disneyland one day, and then have Mickey go, oh, there's that motherfucker Pato, Minnie, get him, and then have Minnie Mouse just go to town and beat the crap out of me, because more than likely one of my preteens or my teenager will videotape it or put it on video and upload it to some kind of social media. I'm just saying it could happen, and I don't want footage of Minnie Mouse beating me up out there. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna tone it down a bit here. Yeah, just kidding. Whatever happens. Anyway, all I'm saying, if I'm saying anything today, is that I am going to vent, because I was cruising the interwebs, and I came across this article that I found completely motherfuckingly hilarious. Somebody is trying to sue the NFL because they feel that the halftime show with J-Lo and Shakira put their immortal soul in danger of everlasting damnation. Yeah. I'm sorry. I find that ridiculously hilarious. I mean, first of all, for anybody to Oh God, it's beyond me. Okay, if you're a Christian, you know God gave you a free will. And that free will means you can turn the frickin' or the motherfucking TV off. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Simple as that. You can't be like, oh, the NFL tricked me into watching that. Why don't you just grow a pair and tell your wife, which is probably what happened. You know, she caught you drooling over Shakira and J-Lo, and be like, yeah, I was fantasizing. Sorry, I wasn't really scratching. I was fantasizing about Shakira and J-Lo. I mean, instead of trying to find a scapegoat and the NFL is at fault that I fell into temptation because J-Lo and Shakira and they're hot and hellish Latinas. I'm just saying. Anyway, seriously, what the fuck? Now, the cheerleaders. Have you seen how the cheerleaders dress? I guarantee you, J-Lo and Shakira had a lot more clothing on than some of these football team cheerleaders. I'm just saying. Nobody seems to have a problem with that, right? Okay, well, that is what... It just bugs the fuck out of me that so many conservatives, so many Christians found the halftime show so immoral, so depraved. I want to put it out there in the universe and anybody that's listening, and I don't give a fuck who you are. How do you feel when you hear those news reports about those kids in those concentration camps being abused, being torn away from their families? Do you feel that maybe that might be putting you at jeopardy, putting your soul at jeopardy too for supporting something like that? Or is that what Jesus would do? I don't know. I seriously, would like to know, because it's beyond me how people will react to an entertainment, a piece of entertainment, a show that you could have turned off. But yet, these kids that are being torn away from their families, these immigrant children, these brown kids, brown hair, brown eyes, that are dying, some of them, for lack of medical attention. All those things. How do you feel? Do you feel your immortal soul is at risk of going to hell because you're complicit? Or do you block that out? Oh, no, that's perfectly fine. People die all the time. They shouldn't be here. They're illegal. But that Shakira and that J-Lo, the NFL, I'm going to hell because I couldn't help it. Her hips don't lie. I'm sorry. You know what? This is where we are in America today. 2020. 2000 motherfucking 20. And God, this is why I hate organized religion. And a lot of people say, don't get me wrong. Much love for the Creator. Much love for what He did for us. Now, this whole thing about suing. How could any real judge even consider something as frivolous? Because that's a frivolous lawsuit. And a real Christian, someone that truly believes and is really set on his beliefs, someone that truly believes that your salvation was bought by blood. That's Jesus's blood. So if you're suing, you're searching for some kind of monetary amount, right? You're searching for some kind of damage compensation. So are you putting a price on the blood of Jesus? That is another question that I have to ask you. Seriously. Is that... See, people, it's so easy to just talk and say shit, right? And a lot of these people probably won't like what I'm saying, and quite honestly, I don't care. A lot of you can dish it out, but can't take it. Whenever somebody says something that you don't like or attacks your president or whatever, you get all butthurt, all snowflake-like. Look, it is what it is. I'm gonna say that, we are blessed in this country. We have freedom of choice, freedom of expression, freedom of the press. And all that is at jeopardy right now. And that's just politically. Religiously, all I can say is if you think that Jesus is cool with those kids dying in those concentration camps, but is totally against J-Lo and Shakira shaking their butts. And, you can twist it any way you want to. All I'm saying is that's a show that you had the free will to turn off. You could have turned it off. You didn't have to watch it. And if you did, well, good for you. That's your choice, right? If you enjoyed the show, good for you too. That is your choice. And, we'll be monitoring this because that should be a nice little shit show if any court of law really even considers such a frivolous lawsuit. It's such a, I don't know. But hey, it gets attention, right? Got that motherfucker on the news. Anyway, that's all I wanted to rant about. That's why we're going to keep it short, because today I really, really, really just wanted to get that out. And I promise next episode will be about the real good stuff. The stuff we normally talk about. Heard Mandalorian's coming back on October of 2020. So, yay! Season 8 of Arrow is on Netflix. So, yay! And can I go poop now? Yay! Oh, I just gave away my age. Who knows what show that came from? Yay! I got mail! Yay! Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna put up my text line. I would like to know, or patodg.com. You can contact me there. Send me an email. Let me know if you're listening and if you know where I got mail. Yay! Can I go poop now? Yay! Let me know where that came from. It's a very special name. I'm just saying. All right. You guys have a good one. Thank you for letting me rant. I promise we'll make it more fun next time. I just had to get this out there because sometimes a lot of shit goes on because we refuse to listen to. We just get on that mentality that, oops, it doesn't affect me. Ooh, I don't want to hear about it. Ooh, it brings me down. I don't want to hear about it. Well, here's the thing, though. Us intelligent people, or we consider ourselves intelligent people, right? We need to be aware of what's going on and what's going around, in our surroundings. Just because my 401k is doing good, just because it's not affecting me, nobody in my family is in that concentration camp, doesn't mean that everything's right with the world and that we should not be concerned. Anyway, live each day like it's your last one, because it very well could be. Take the time to be with your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Show them you love them, because, hey, that's what life is really all about when it's all said and done. We're not taking anything. I saw this tweet that caught my attention. I think Ice-T kind of like retweeted it, but something to the effect that I have never seen a hearse hauling a U-Haul trailer. So technically, we're not taking shit with us when we go. So, live each day like it's your last one. Love, be loved, be a blessing to others. You know what I'm saying? Pay it forward. Let's do some good out there. Come on. If we ever needed that, I think these are the times. That's all I got. Y'all have a good one. See ya.
You're listening to Pato's Powerhouse.
Because don't let any idiot have a podcast.